Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Megan. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Let's get started. Capricorn and the person that is on their mind currently. Temperance reverse. Something feels very uneasy in this connection, not necessarily in a good or a bad way. It just feels off. It could be feeling off because the person that you're currently, that's on your mind, they may not be coming towards you currently, and I feel like it's kind of messing with you. It's kind of making you go, huh? And it's sort of putting a real bad taste in your mouth when it comes to this connection. Seven of Cups reverse. You don't know if this person has other options or not, and that bothers you. I feel like that's the reason for that temperance reversed energy there of feeling basically uneasy. King of Wands. This person could have taken action towards you in the past, or actions towards a third party in the past. Or maybe they're taking action toward a third party right now that you don't know about, and that's why they're not coming towards you right now with the Chariot card reverse. That's not going to be for everybody. That's a very, very specific message. For those of you that resonate with that message, though, this could have put you in a deep, deep perpetual state of sadness for a very long time. Very long time. But for others of you, it's like this person's really, really, really sexually attracted to you, but they're not taking action towards anything emotional, and that's really bothering you right now is what I'm getting, Capricorn. It's causing you a ton of anxiety in your life right now, this whole connection, right? You want to walk away from anything that's not serving you, but this connection's really got you up in your head, up in your feels, up in your emotions. Because they're not coming towards you, but they're putting you in a state of limbo in your heart. Like you don't know what they're after. You don't know what they're doing. You feel like they may be out with somebody else, which it does look like they may be taking action towards a third party that you don't know about. And maybe that's why you're feeling so sad. I feel like you're intuitively picking up on this energy that this person could be taking action elsewhere. And it's causing you a massive amount of anxiety. I mean, both of these, Temperance reverse could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but both of these both of these cards, right? Anxiety. That's what I'm getting from both of those cards. You know, with that Temperance card reverse there, you know something's off. You can tell something's just like not quite right. Okay, how does this person actually feel about Capricorn at the deepest level? Oh, these don't want to shuffle. I think it's time for a new deck. Hold on, Capricorn. Oh, why do bad things happen to good people? All right, let's try that again. Okay. How does this person feel about Capricorn at the deepest level? Can't get these cards right. Queen of Pentacles, they see you as very financially abundant, but they also see you as, financially abundant, but they also see you as someone who might bring things up to them when they don't want to confront what they're, like if this person is going after a third party or they have in the past, it's like when you would bring it up, you guys would have a huge argument or a huge breakdown in communication that would cause just a massive amount of stress, fighting, tower moment, right? Like, or maybe you found out about this third party. If there is one, that's not going to be for everybody, but I'm just really sensing a lot of chaotic energy with that Tower card to do with some sort of third party, either in the past or now. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. And this reading's not going to be for everybody either. So it doesn't mean your significant others having third parties. That's just the energy I'm seeing for somebody. So, but with the Queen of Pentacles, this person does see your value. They do. They really like how financially responsible you are. Capricorns are great with finances. Very, very responsible. I do feel, though, that it's like this is the kind of person, no matter what good they see in you, they're still going to try to feed their ego through attention from others. And that puts you in a deep state of sadness. Like I said, perpetual sadness. You can't quite get out of this sadness unless you actually end the connection, but you don't want to do that either. You have so much anxiety regarding this connection because you're getting the energy subconsciously through your intuition that they may be seeing other people, and it's really bothering you because they're not taking action towards this. So I know what the advice is, but we're going to get the advice. I know the advice I would give you would be to not give this person even a second of your time because they haven't done anything to earn it, especially if you feel like they might be out with other people. Why would you want that, Capricorn? And I know it's really, really hard when you're in it, but you genuinely do deserve better than that. And it's okay to walk away. It is okay to walk away from anyone who makes you feel like you're not the star. Anyone who makes you just feel like ordinary, it's okay to walk away from them. Because in love, we should really be building our partners up. We should see the best in them. We should really think that they're incredible. That's how we create long-lasting, loving connections. Well, this person's ego is just so high. They need validation from other people. They don't really even care if you're in a state of sadness over their actions. But I feel like you've confronted this person about not taking action with the Chariot card reversed here, and they just had nothing but excuses. Because their mind is elsewhere, and that's for those of you that are dealing with a third party situation. But at the deepest level, this person has very strong feelings for you, but they also know that they're not good enough for you because of what they're sort of doing, how they're going about this. It's not right, and they know it. And I don't feel like you've really told them how you're feeling about this. So the advice is to either walk away. It's okay to walk away from someone that's treating us like shit. If they're not giving you what you need, and I'm not saying ghost, always communicate about why and all of that. Don't just high and dry leave them, because that's an awful thing to do. But it's okay to tell this person how you're feeling, that you're feeling like they're out having a third party, you feel really, really anxious. It's okay to have that discussion with this person, because sometimes people do things and they don't even know that they're doing it. They may be giving off the energy of having a third party, but in reality, it could be something completely different, right? It just could. You never know until you actually talk to them. So I'm going to pull advice in just a second, but my personal advice to you, Aquarius, my personal advice to you is Capricorn. My personal advice to you is to not sort of let it ruminate in your head to where you're coming up with how things actually happened yourself. The advice is to really sit down and have a nice, mature, normal conversation with this person just about how you're feeling. Hear them out. Maybe there is something else going on and it's not what it seems. But also, if they end up telling you, yes, I have been seeing other people, something like that, then good. Because then that gives you the ability to look at your life and what you want. And if that's what you want, great. But I have a feeling that it's not. So if it's not what you want, this gives you the opportunity to walk away from this person who is causing you a lot of emotional chaos. Even though they do value you, they do see you as someone really special. At the end of the day, I just don't think this person can quite commit to one thing. Again, this reading is not going to be for everybody, but it is so much better, Capricorn, to walk away from someone who's hurting you and to start over, as painful as it is. It's so much better than being in the energy of the Temperance reverse, Seven of Pentacles. This is anxiety. This card is pure anxiety right here. And then this card is kind of the same, anxiety. It's really like unsettled emotions about something. It's not that even keel. Temperance in the upright is even keel. It's not that. So these feelings that you're feeling are very valid, but you don't want to be feeling this for the rest of your life or for any significant amount of time. So the advice is definitely, well, we're going to get the advice, but my advice is definitely have a nice, calm conversation with this person of exactly how you're feeling. And I know it can be really difficult sometimes for some people to do that. It's really hard because you get afraid. Well, what if they leave? Well, what if I look stupid? Well, what if, right? You don't ever want to be the first person to bring it up. But if you don't, then you're going to keep feeling this way. And they're going to go do things and you're going to think they're out with a third party. Sometimes, because you never know how this person reacts. They may react and say, well, I can't deal with this. I don't know why you're talking about this. We just need to end this. And in which case you win, because then you get to go out and find somebody that you really want to be with, who's going to make you feel really special. But you never know. This person may not even know that they are giving you the vibe that they're with other people. Maybe they have something completely else going on in their life. And it could be anything, literally anything. So basically, don't jump to the worst case conclusion. Don't do that, because this person does have love for you. They do see you as a very, very beautiful soul, somebody that they would like to be with. But can they get past their own egotistical nature of needing validation from others? Are they able to really move past that? And is that something that you guys are able to talk about? And maybe this is a great opportunity to really decipher whether or not you guys are capable of making it through conflict. And it doesn't have to be raging, screaming, conflict, stopping, breaking. It does not have to be that way. A conflict can be something small. Hey, it bothers me when you do this. I don't know why you're doing it, but I would like some clarification so I don't just start thinking about it in my head and then come to the conclusion that you're with other people. You never know. This person may go, that's what you've been thinking? No. I've actually had this, and this going on. I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. And then you become stronger. This connection becomes stronger because you were able to work through that in a very healthy way. Now, there's other ways to handle it. Like, well, it just seems like you're out with other girls and, you catch an attitude and you get mad at this person. That's not only going to push them away. It might actually manifest where they go do that if they weren't before. But there's another scenario where you confront this person in a very nice way and they do tell you, yeah, I have been seeing other people. And in that moment, Aquarius, it's up to you. It's up to you. Do you want to repeat the cycle with this person? And if you do, I will not judge you because it is really hard to get out of these types of situations when we're so deep in with our feelings and our emotions. Trust me, I know it is so difficult, but you have to ask yourself, is this good for me? Is this what I want? Do I want to stay in the energy of being unsettled and having a lot of anxiety, knowing that this person was already out with other people? Well, what if we continue this? Now, every time they're going to be out with people, I'm just going to be thinking that that's going on. And that's not fair to you. No one deserves to live like that ever. So my advice to you is to really open up to this person about how you're feeling and really hear them out, because whatever they say isn't wrong. It's just how they're feeling. And in that moment, it'll be up to you whether you want to walk away, start fresh, go through the healing pain, but transmute it into something beautiful, and you will end up in a beautiful spot. Capricorn, down the road. You will end up in a beautiful spot no matter what. But if this person is like, no, that wasn't that at all, it was this, you're just going to grow from this connection. So you really are in a lose-lose situation, win-win situation. Because if this ends, if they are seeing other people, great. You get to end it and go move on to somebody who's going to treat you right and give you all the things that you've ever wanted, right? Someone who's going to raise your vibration, because it's going to be a beautiful connection and it's going to make you look back on this situation like, what the hell was I doing? It just takes time usually. But if this person really isn't being shady and they really do want to work things out, that's good too, because in this conflict that you're going to have and solve together, that is a building experience towards building this relationship. So essentially, Aquarius, it's a win-win for you either way. It's just about having the conversation and then deciding from there. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Aquarius, I keep saying Aquarius. It is Capricorn. Capricorn, Cappies. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.